right, Shalom. I want to start off as always, man, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim HaKodash, double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And also, I want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to read the book of Philippians, chapter 3, verse 1 down to verse 16, Lord willing, through the Spirit, man, and just break down this passage here, highlight a few points in this letter. And Lord willing, I pray that this is edifying, all right? And as you can see here, the subtitle to this is to this chapter, the priceless value of knowing Hamashiach, all right? The priceless value of knowing Hamashiach, which is very important for you as a believer, okay? If you are in this thing and you don't understand Yahweh Shai, you don't know Yahweh Shai, you know the importance of Yahweh Shai, that is something that you better learn, okay? That is something that you better, get acquainted with, because without Yahweh Shai, brother, there is no salvation, okay? Without having Yahweh Shai, knowing Yahweh Shai, there's no salvation. You got to know Yahweh Shai, all right? So let's get into this lesson here, all right? Philippians chapter 3, verse 1, it says, whatever happens, my dear brothers and sisters, rejoice in the Lord. I never get tired of telling you these things, and do it to safeguard your faith, right? First point here. Whatever happens, my dear brothers and sisters, rejoice in the Lord, right? Because you're supposed to understand that the Most High God is in control of all things all the time. You have to understand this, okay? So whatever happens, right? Rejoice in your Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Okay? It says, watch out for dogs, those people who do evil, those multilaterals who say you must be circumcised to be saved. And pretty much Paul is addressing these brothers and sisters to watch out for those wicked scribes and Pharisees who were pushing the law over Yahweh Shai. Pretty much saying, hey, look, you must be circumcised according to the law in order to be saved, in order to obtain the promises, okay? And that wasn't the case. It's clear as day that our forefathers could not amount to what the law required of them. This is why we had to put our faith in Yahweh Shai, because we could not do it in this flesh, man. As a people, we could not amount to what the Most High wanted us to do according to the law. So we needed Yahweh Shai, man, all right, in order to be saved. It says, for we who worship by the Spirit of the Most High are the ones who are truly circumcised. We rely on what Hamashiach Yahweh Shai has done for us. We put no confidence in human effort, right? We rely on what Yahweh Shai has done for us, man, okay? Yahweh Shai did a lot for us, okay? He paid the ultimate price, man, for us to have what we have, for us to receive the blessings that the Most High promised our forefathers, man. Our Lord laid down his life. He walked a perfect walk. He was spotless. He was blameless. And his sacrifice was so powerful, man, right? That he opened up the door of salvation unto us, bro. Okay? To be brought back unto the Father. Because keep in mind, the Most High, he pretty much divorced Israel, man. He pretty much said to hell with them, for a particular time with us, okay? But now we have peace with the Father, and that's because of Yahweh Shai, man. All right? And his life, okay, his life is a pretty much our lives, It's as if, he, lived life for us. And that's why the elect, and ultimately all of Israel, will obtain the kingdom of heaven, It says, verse 4 here, though I could have confidence in my own effort, if anyone could, indeed, if others have reason for confidence in their own efforts, I have even more. I was circumcised when I was 8 days old. I am a pure-blooded citizen of Israel and a member of the tribe of Benjamin, a real Hebrew if there ever was one. I was a member of the Pharisees who demand the strictest obedience to the Jewish law. So Paul is saying, hey, look, man, if you want to make a boast about the flesh or show your confidence in the flesh, he said, I did it better than you. Okay? For all you guys out there who, make your boast in the law, right? As if you is some great one. Paul said, look, I outdid you, man. Okay? Paul said, I outdid you. I was circumcised the 8th day. I know, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. I was a part of the Pharisees, very strict, pretty much blameless, right? According to the law, Paul is saying. He says, I was so zealous that I harshly persecuted the church. And as for righteousness, I obeyed the law without fault. You see that? How many people can say that, man? How many people can say that? It says, I once thought these things were valuable, but now I consider them worthless because of what Hamashiach has done. Man, yes, everything else is worthless when compared with the infinite value of knowing Hamashiach Yahushai, my Lord. For his sake, I have discarded everything else, counted it all as garbage, so that I could gain Hamashiach and become one with him. So Paul is saying, look, bro, I put everything to the side. I counted it as all as garbage so that I may win Yahushai. Okay? He didn't want to boast in the flesh, right? He didn't want no glory in the flesh, man. He wanted what Yahushai had, okay? What Yahushai had to offer. And you should too, okay? For any of you guys out there who are making a boast in the flesh, all right, as if you're some great one, as if you don't need Yahushai, you're a fool. You are a fool, man, okay? You need Yahushai, bro. If Paul said, that he needed Yahushai, you need him too. Because Paul was better than you according to the flesh. It says, I no longer count on my own righteousness through obeying the law. And you have individuals like this, man. You have individuals saying pretty much that they're going to be saved according to the law. By keeping all the laws, they're going to be accounted as righteous before the eyes of the Most High. And the scriptures don't say that. It's impossible. Okay? It's impossible. It says, rather, I become righteous through faith in Hamashiach. For the Most High's way of making us right with himself depends on faith. So it is through our faith, man, that we're counted as righteous. Okay? That we will be accepted by the Most High, man. Not obeying the old letter, okay, which is the law. Trying to amount up to what the law say. You ain't gonna make it like that, huh? Like seriously, brother. You're not gonna make it like that, man. You had to put your faith in Yahushua, okay? He is the end of what the law wants you to be, okay? While you try to, figure out what to do according to the law and, this, that, and the third, but Yahushua is already that. So putting your faith in him, all right, you are fulfilling the law. Because you can't keep all the laws, bro, especially here in Babylon the Great. Bro, if any individual claiming to be keeping the law perfect here in Babylon the Great, he's delusional. He's delusional, man. Okay? None of us are keeping the law perfect. If you think you're keeping the law, bro, bro, come on, man. You're a joke, bro. Okay? We are not keeping the law perfect, bro. Not even halfway. Okay? Not even halfway, y'all. It is through our faith in Yahushua that we're going to be accepted. Okay? Plain and simple, man. Verse 10 says, I want to know Hamashiach and experience the mighty power that raised him from the dead. I want to suffer with him, sharing in his death, so that one way or another I will experience the resurrection from the dead, right? Paul wanted to know and experience Yahushua, man. All right? He wanted to know the power of his resurrection, bro. Okay, the power that brought him back to life. That's something. What power brought Yahushua back from the dead, bro? You want to get to know that power. And that's the Most High Yahweh. Okay? But you got to go through Yahushua, man. Walk his walk, sharing his suffering. Okay? Experience him. And then you too will get a chance to know that power, man. All right? Experience the power that comes from the Most High. Verse 12 here, it says, I don't mean to say that I have already achieved these things or that I have already reached perfection, but I press on to possess that perfection for which Hamashiach Yahushua first possessed me. So in other words, Paul is saying, look, I'm not saying that I already made it, that I'm already saved, that I have already obtained perfection. No. He says, but I press towards that, right? And we all should be pressing towards that goal of obtaining perfection through Yahushua. Okay? It says, no, dear brothers and sisters, I have not achieved it. But I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. And that's how you got to be in the faith, man. Okay? Don't be worrying about the past, man. Just keep fighting and keep pushing. Okay? Keep fighting, keep pushing, keep going hard for the Lord, bro. Don't worry about the past. The past is what it is. You can't change it. Okay? You can't change it. Focus on keep pushing forward, man. That's the mentality. All right? I'm sure it's a lot of things that, we wish that we could change in our past. We all do, but you can't, bro. So Paul said, forget it and just keep pushing forward to what lies ahead. And that's the kingdom of heaven, man. That's what we're pushing for. We're pushing for the kingdom, bro. Okay? Plain and simple, man. Verse 14 says, I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which the Most High, through Hamashiach Yahushai, is calling us. All right? Paul said he's trying to get that prize, man, of the kingdom. Okay? So he ain't worried about the past, man. He's pressing forward to each the end of the race. All right? And this truth is likened unto a race, a marathon, right? And in order to obtain a prize in this race, you got to get all the way to the end. Okay? Nobody ever gets a prize by, quitting the race. Okay? They don't get prizes. Individuals who quit the race, they don't get prizes, man. Only the ones who finish it out. Okay? So Paul said, hey, I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which the Most High, through Hamashiach Yahushua, is calling us. Okay, the Most High God is calling you into this race to receive a heavenly prize, man. Okay? Take advantage of it. All right? Take advantage of this calling. Okay? And you know what? Let's get the word press. I'll get that in the Greek, see what it says here. I press on.
Strong's G 1377. Dioko.
It says to make, to run or flee, put to flight, drive away, to run swiftly in order to catch. Well, you know what? Let me just go ahead and go to the advisor expository because I don't, you got to read through all that. G 1377. Okay. If you go to the advisor expository dictionary, man, all right, it gets to the point of what that verse is saying. Okay. Real easy and quick. All right. Uh-oh. G 1377. Here we go. It says to pursue is translated given to. Okay, a pursuing hospitality. Let's find Philippians. Okay, so pretty much to pursue. All right. So pressing forward means to pursue. Yeah. Yeah, man. So we're pursuing the kingdom. All right. We're pursuing the kingdom in this spiritual race. Okay. Plain and simple, man. For that prize that the Lord is going to give us. Okay. You know what? Our forefather Esdras. Okay. Our forefather Esdras, man. He saw a vision. Right. Of brothers being crowned. Excuse me. He saw a vision of brothers being crowned, man. Okay? By the Lord. In his vision, bro. And this is the end goal, man. We pray to be crowned by the Lord. All right. I started at 40. 2 Ezra 2, verse 40, it says, "Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. The number of thy children whom thou longest for is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed." You see that? They're called. All right. The Lord called. He called you into this thing, man. Now, whether or not you're chosen, we don't know. But we do understand that we have been called by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai in this faith. All right. But those whom he have chosen, he's going to justify, as it says in Romans chapter 8. Right. Those that he called from the beginning. It says, "I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number. And they all praised the Lord with songs." So Ezra, he saw the elect, all right, that innumerable multitude that Yahweh Shai and the angels are going to save in these last days, okay, that he could not number. It says, "And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly." So Ezra's in his vision, man, he is seeing this young man of high stature, right? Taller than everybody, putting crowns on people's heads, okay? He said that he marveled greatly at that, right? He says, "So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal," meaning what? Their bodies have been changed, okay? From these fleshly bodies into immortal bodies. Brother, can you imagine having an immortal body, right? A body that's, truly perfect. You can't die. You can't get tired. You can't get any sickness. You can't, think wicked thoughts. It's just pure righteousness, pure holiness. Okay. Them bodies gonna have a glow to it, man. You better believe that. Them bodies gonna have a glow to it because we're gonna be righteous, bro. Pure. Okay. Pure. We're going to shine, man. Like literally, we're going to be shining. That's the power of the Lord, man. It says, "And have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and receive palms." Okay, and receiving the palms represents you receiving the victory. Okay, but we're going to be crowned, man, by the Lord, bro. If you endure unto the end, right? It says, "Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands?" So he answered and said unto me, "It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world." So it was Yahushua that Ezra saw crowning everybody, man. It says, "Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord." Right? "Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way, tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy God thou hast seen." And so Ezra, wrote down this vision, man. So there's a victory, right? There's a victory, brother. A heavenly prize for finishing out this thing, man. Okay? There's a prize. Hey, just keep on pushing, brother. Keep on believing. And in due time, the Most High gonna bless us. Okay? So I close out with that. All praise Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Chakadash. Divines unto the apostles, the elders, the bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.